Raditz would look at Kakarot and ask, "Are you who I think you are, Kakarot?" Kakarot would stay quiet until he hears what he didn't expect to hear. "You are Kakarot, are you? You are my brother." Kakarot would have a shocked expression on his face. There is no way. How does this Saiyan know who he is? There is no way he is who he thinks he is. "You know my name is Kakarot, so that means only one thing. You are Raditz, my older brother." "That's correct, Kakarot. I am Raditz, your older brother. I never wondered where our parents sent you, or where you were, but I know you were sent off planet by our parents. But I never saw you grow up like this. It is good to see you, Kakarot, because I was going to get you myself, so you can help us against Frieza. But who are those two behind you?" "They're my family. Maki, my wife, and Engine, my son." "Out of any rage, you breeded with a heater? Don't question my choices." "Well, whatever. With your family's power level, we actually have a shot against Frieza." "Wait, do you guys even know how powerful Frieza is?" "Well, actually, no. Kinda. We scanned his power level before, and it was 550,000. "Do you think Frieza can transform?" "Of course not. We have been working under Frieza for years. We haven't seen him transform at all." "What if he is hiding his true power, just in case the Saiyans rebelled?" Maki would ask that. Maki would say that would make sense, because Frieza hates the Saiyans. If he decides to kill them, he wants to make sure that the Saiyans doesn't know his true power. The next thing that happens is something falls to the ground. Kakarot looks over and sees someone running. Kakarot would rush out of the room as he rushes at the soldier and punches him to the ground. The soldier would beg for mercy, but Kakarot would ignore these pleas as he fires a blast at the soldier, killing him. Kakarot will walk off. As he does, a person who looks like Frieza passes by him. Kakarot would shiver as he turns around, but he doesn't see anyone. "Who was that?" Kakarot asks. A few seconds later, Kakarot would be called by Frieza, and Kakarot goes and bows down to Frieza. Frieza would ask Kakarot, why did he kill that soldier? And Kakarot would apologize before he tells Frieza that the soldier tried to kill him in the room with the Saiyans, so he chased him out of the room and killed him. Zarbon and Dodoria would think there is more to the story, but Frieza would buy this story, telling Kakarot he is free to go. Kakarot would thank Frieza, but he will ask one question. "Do you know who that purple man was? He looks exactly like you, but bigger." Frieza would be confused. What is this Saiyan talking about? But Frieza looks over the security cameras. He noticed somebody and tells the soldiers that he wants that man dead at once. They know what his father told him if he ever landed a foot in this ship. Kakarot would perk up at this. "What? Father? Frieza has a father?" That is news on its own, but he just said father, not just his father. So does Frieza have a secret brother? He has to tell the Saiyans about this. Kakarot would get to the room with all the Saiyans and would explain everything. As usual, Vegeta, Nappa, and Raditz would laugh at this, but after seeing all the soldiers running around like this, the Saiyans will come to realization that Kakarot is telling the truth. The trio of Saiyans already knew that Frieza had a father, but they never knew he had a brother. Maki would say that it makes sense. Maki would say that it sounds like Frieza wanted to keep it a secret. Explaining, Frieza yelled at all of his men, "So, what should we do with this situation?" Nappa would ask. Vegeta would try to say something, but Kakarot would step up. "I think I should come up with the plans." Vegeta would be shocked at first by this interruption, but then the shock would turn into anger. He is not going to take orders from a low-class Saiyan. Who does he think he is? Kakarot would tell Vegeta. He knows this goes against his pride, but he did find out this information, and he thinks his confidence would get in the way, and Frieza might kill him if he really has a transformation. Kakarot can tell that Frieza does have a transformation, because his brother looks a lot different, and when the Saiyans explained King Cold's appearance, he was different as well. So Frieza most likely has two forms on top of what form he is using now. One form that makes him taller, and one that is smaller but makes him more powerful, but more slick and smooth. Vegeta would be amazed by Kakarot's theories, and would think these theories sound like they could possibly be true, but he is not saying it to Kakarot's face. So Vegeta makes a decision. If Kakarot is able to beat him in battle, then he can order around the Saiyans, till the rebellion is over. Vegeta would smile, not thinking that Kakarot would agree to this challenge, because he is far stronger than Kakarot. But to his surprise, Kakarot agrees. "If that's what you want to happen, then so be it," Kakarot says. Vegeta would get into a fighting stance. As the battle begins, Vegeta would rush at Kakarot, but Kakarot was able to block the attack and throw a kick at Vegeta. but Vegeta would move out of the way and kicks Kakarot away. Kakarot would catch himself, but Vegeta is right on his tail. Kakarot would fire a red angry blast at Vegeta, but Vegeta would respond with his own blast. Kakarot would rush at Vegeta and kick him in the head, but Vegeta was able to recover and throw Kakarot to the ground. Vegeta would rush at Kakarot, but Kakarot would kick Vegeta away. Now Vegeta would send his signature move at Kakarot, the Gala Gun, and Kakarot sends out what he calls a Crush Cannon. The two attacks will collide, being very evenly matched for a while, but soon Vegeta was able to push out a little more power and overcome Kakarot's attack. So Kakarot is defeated by Vegeta. Vegeta would fly down and smirk. "That is the power of a Prince of all Saiyans," Vegeta would say to Kakarot. Kakarot would be visibly annoyed that he lost, but he would be shocked to see Vegeta put his hand out for Kakarot to take. Kakarot would take Vegeta's hand, and Vegeta would tell Kakarot, "I hate to admit it, but that battle was closer than I expected. And your knowledge on everything with Frieza, having a brother, and having other transformations, we might have our best chance to defeat Frieza with you in charge. Not only defeat Frieza, but his entire family." Kakarot would smile, thanking Vegeta, "With your full support, we will totally be able to beat Frieza." Now with Vegeta being on the side of Kakarot, will the Saiyans be able to stop Frieza and the other members in his family? Or does the Frieza family have something in store for the Saiyans? Find out next time on What If Goku Was Raised by the Heaters, because that is where we are going to leave it off for right now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, then make sure to give it a like, and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed the content. It will only motivate me to continue doing more content. And if you ever want to what if done by me, if anything isn't clear in the video in your explanation, or I just mess up on the story of Dragon Ball, then leave a comment down below. But with all that said, I'll see you all in the next video. See ya, and until we meet again.